Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to our Dean from Kulliyyah, Abdul Hamid Abdul Sulaiman, Kulliyyah Islamic River Knowledge and Human Sciences. Prof. Shukran. Welcome, Prof.
Assalamualaikum, Sister Asmiza, and
Thank
everybody.
you, Prof, for coming. I also can see our Deputy Dean, Dr. Aini, is also here. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Doctor. I think the number is increasing, but should we start now or how? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, according to the tentative program, inshallah, Prof. Shukran, you're going to say you have somehow like a keynote address, right?
Oh, not keynote, not
like
keynote.
like a
Introduction,
introduction lah. Okay.
We don't have an MC?
I am the MC. Supposedly there's another person, but she could not make it. So I will take over. So alhamdulillah, I can see the other HODs also here. The staff also here, academic staff from CFS also, particularly Department of IRK and Human Sciences. Thank you for coming as well. Let us begin our session with Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Alhamdulillah. So again, thank you to Prof. Shukran, Dr. Aini, and also the other respective HODs, academic advisors, and not to forget the HOD of Department of IRK, Ustaz Kazman, and also the other academic staff, course coordinators, academic advisors of CFS also, and plus not to forget also our graduating students. All four programs under Department of IRK and also Department of HS, IRK, HS, BAN, and also BAR programs. As what we have informed to all of you, this is the main room for all, where this room is can only accommodate about 300 participants. So the rest will be watching, will be joining through YouTube, CFS YouTube live. All right, and after our dean and also our deputy dean done with their speech, and inshallah other programs like BAN, BAR, and also IRK will be will join the other their respective Zoom. And for this link, this room basically will meant for the can be regarded as a main room for dean and our deputy dean to speak, and also followed by the other 5 HODs of human sciences, the psychology, Department of Psychology, Department of Political Science, Department of Sociology, Department of Communication, and also History, inshallah. So the other programs, inshallah, they will join the other link. All right. So without further delay, I would like to welcome Prof. Shukran. Over to you, Prof. Inshallah, Prof.
I can start now.
Okay, yes, sure.
But you want me to speak now? Can I use slides as well?
Yes. Can you share your slide, Prof? I'm not sure whether.
You have disabled me actually.
Oh really? I'm just the co-host. Kononnya Prof.
Tak apalah. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin. Amma ba'd. Thank you, Sister Asmiza, for chairing the session. I can see Brother Tuan Haji Izihar here, the Deputy Dean, Ustaz Kazman, right? So thank you for joining us. I would like to also salutation to Deputy Dean, Associate Professor Dr. Datin Aini Maznina, who is in charge of academic and internationalization. We also have heads of department. We have here Professor from Department of Arabic Language and Literature, Dr. Rohaiza Rokis, Associate Professor Dr. Rohaiza Rokis, from Department of Sociology and Anthropology, Dr. Jusmawati Fauzaman, Head Department of Communication. Okay, we have Dr. Zaiti Azrin, Associate Professor Dr. Zaiti Azrin, the Head of Department of Communication. And we have Dr. Nia Jonet, Head Department of English Language and Literature. Right, I can't see the others. Hope you can forgive me for not mentioning your name. Right, so I think all graduating students from CFS Human Science Program. I can see also academic advisor and student activity advisor in the Kulliyyah. Right, okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very pleasant afternoon to all of you. Thank you very much, Sister Asmiza, for organizing this session. This is not ta'aruf, right? So maybe this is pre-ta'aruf. I know that we are going to see these students again in October. We look forward to receiving all of you in this Kulliyyah, the biggest or the hugest Kulliyyah of IIUM, now known as Abdul Hamid Abu Sulaiman Kulliyyah of Islamic Revealed Knowledge and Human Sciences. Okay, this Kulliyyah hosts or houses departments. Okay, 11 departments, which are Arabic language and literature, English language and literature, communication, psychology, history, political science, communication I mentioned, right? And then we have departments of Usuluddin Comparative Religion, Department of Fiqh and Usul Fiqh, Quran and Sunnah Studies, and the biggest one is Department of Fundamental and Interdisciplinary Studies, which offer or provide courses for all IIM students to take. Right, so Sister Amiza, this is final week for the CFS Human Science student?
This is the second last for lecture.
Right.
Second last.
So
Next week will be our last final week.
Now is only Human Science Foundation students?
Sorry, Prof?
The one listening to us now are only Human Sciences students?
No, Prof. All four programs.
All four.
HS.
DAL, HS, yes, and also
correct.
IRK. All right.
Yes, correct.
So, yes, thank you very much for lending your ears to your Kulliyyah to be. So this will be your receiving Kulliyyah, inshallah, if you are not applying to other Kulliyyah. I know that some of you might be applying to join co-ed education or some other Kulliyyahs in Gombak or in Pagoh or in Kuantan as well. Right, so my purpose today is not to introduce you to the departments, Human Sciences or IRK or DAL, but here I would like to talk more about you, about your future you. When you join us in Gombak, what will be your future you? What will be the attributes that we look forward to seeing when you are with us later on in October? Right, so since I think 10 years or 8 years ago, we have been working on identifying undergraduate readiness. Right, so we we have identified 5 key areas of readiness that students must have when they want to become undergraduates. Okay, we do not want to say undergraduate students anymore. You are not going to become student here, but you are going to become undergraduates. So that is the terminology, that is the right terminology, undergraduate. So student days are no longer for you. Okay, you have completed your student days when you left SPM, and then you are at the bridging stage when you join foundation, right? So you are now ready to become undergraduate before you become graduate or before you become postgraduate in that sense. So what are the 5 areas that you have to acquire, that you have to equip yourself, that you have to put in your mindset before you can become undergraduates? But first thing first, let me tell you of what we are, a university. Okay, we are not a school. Okay, when we are not a school, then you are here to join academics. You are here to join your professor, to join your academic member, we call it, okay, to generate knowledge. Okay, to generate knowledge. So university is a place where knowledge is generated. Right, so university is not a place for you to only get a paper called degree, right? So in IUM, we are now telling students that you are here, coming to us, working with us to find knowledge, to generate knowledge, to relate knowledge with the context, and to also apply whatever knowledge you acquire from your professor. And I think this is what you have acquired in CFS as well, when you learn from your lectures over there. All right. So now the first ability that we want you to have is to read, to know, to understand, to apply, and to criticize. So that is one set of ability, right? So ability here is not only knowledge, it's not only skill, but your capability of doing. Okay, you should be able to read. So when you say that, okay, I'm not good at reading, if I am not good at reading, or I am lazy at reading, so maybe you're not fit to undergraduate, right? So undergraduate should be able, okay, to become or to work with scholars, right? So we have to now differentiate between university and training center, vocational center, right? So in university, okay, the task is to generate knowledge, to deal with knowledge, and that require you to write. Okay, if you do not write, or if you do not want to write, then maybe we need to rethink whether we suit or we are fit to become undergraduate in that sense. Right, at the end of the day, we do not only want to have that paper called a degree, but we want you to have the competencies that enable you to contribute to your society. I mean, it sounds so bombastic, sounds so like a big idea, but that's the reality. So we want you to become agents of change, agents of development, agents of advancement, okay, through the application of human science knowledge, Islamic studies principles, right? So knowledge in this kuliah is not to be memorized and written back whenever the examination times come, right? So if you have the idea that it is easy to study in IRK HS because it only requires memorization, you are wrong, right? So in this kuliah, okay, we are talking about applying behavioral sciences knowledge and principles plus, okay, Islamic knowledge principles, Islamic teaching to solve issues, okay, to make decisions, okay, that pertain to quality of life. All right. So that is the first ability that you have to have before you can become undergraduate in human sciences or IRK. Okay, ability to read, okay, to write, to criticize, to assess, and things like that. Number 2 is you have to have the readiness to acquire the skills in becoming good undergraduate. So what are the skills needed? The skills to search for information search, skills to use library, digital library or physical library, and the ability to review literature, to read literature and also to review literature. Not only to read, not only to summarize, but also to review literature, right? So you have heard of literature review. So at the university, we want you to really understand what review means and what do you do when you have to do literature review. right? The third one is to familiarize. You have to have the readiness to familiarize with the IUM ethos or IUM characteristics. How many of you know, okay, the history of IUM? How many of you know why IUM was established in the year 1983? So when you come in October, 2 months from October, okay, we will be celebrating the 40th anniversary of IUM. Okay, so the 40th anniversary is not only to be commemorated, but it should be a time, a moment for us to check why we are here, right? So IUM philosophy of education, IUM goals, IUM mission, okay, must be also understood in order for you to have what you call that meaningful education experience in IUM. Okay, if you do not understand the IUM mission, if you do not understand why IUM was established, maybe you are going to feel stressed. Maybe you are going to feel burdensome. Maybe you are going to think that whatever you are going to study is not important, is wasteful whatsoever. Maybe some of you will think that why do I have to study Arabic? Why do I have to study tilawah? Why do I have to memorize Quran? Why I have to do co-curricular activities? So you are not going to appreciate those if you do not understand why IUM was established in the first place, right? And I believe CFS must have exposed you to this. I believe Brother Izihar has given you attention, okay, to making sure that you understand why you are an IUM student. I think last time you were singing this torchbearer of the Ummah, right? So yeah,
Yes,
we
Prof. Yes.
really hold tight to this torchbearer of the Ummah concept. Yeah. So that
Right.
you are not going to miss any opportunity when you are in Ahas KRK Chess or whenever you are in Gombak campus. So there are many knowledge to be acquired. There are many skills to be developed. There are many experience not to be missed when you are on campus. But you are not going to appreciate that if you do not know why we are here, why we have those for you. All right. Next is develop interest. You have to develop the interest in the subject that you have chosen. Okay. You have to also develop the ability to follow the chosen study program. So you want to study psychology, for example, you have to know the nature of studying psychology. You want to study Quran and Sunnah, so you have to know the learning outcome, the program learning outcome for the program. Maybe we are not going to tell you that, but you can go to the website, see, what have been written for you to attain throughout your education experience when you are in the Kulliyyah later on. Okay, now the fifth one is to know your interest, to develop your career aspiration, right? So to develop your career aspiration and to know also the society which you are going to serve later on, so that you can know what are the competencies to be developed, what are the knowledge to be acquired, what are the skills to be developed, what are the ability to be nurtured, and what are the other characteristics that you have to polish when you are with us, so that you can be a good graduate who are ready to go out and serve the community. So now that we are talking about your readiness to become undergraduates, so hopefully when you are with us, you are going to develop your readiness to, usher yourself out to see the community, inshallah. So I think that's my first round of advice. I will come back to you when you come to the campus in October later on. Sister Asmiza, we're back to you. Wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Prof. As the product of IUM as well, I learned a lot from you and the other lecturers in Gomba. So whatever you have said just now is very important, to all students, especially, we also as the lecturers in CFS, since our job is to somehow, preparing the students, to the Kulliyyah. So we are trying our best, and inshallah, our students
Thank you
also,
very much.
inshallah, we hope, we expect that they should be ready, in order to join the Kulliyyah soon in October, inshallah. All right, thank you, Prof, again. Actually, I already make you the ITD already make you as the co-host. So we are waiting actually for the ITD to change the status for Dr. Aini. So because Dr. Aini also will be sharing the slides, but I'm waiting for the ITD. Maybe if we have ITD representative here, maybe you can help me to make Dr. Aini Mazdina as the co-host as well, right? Because Dr. Aini is going to share the slides. Okay, without further delay, let us what they call it? Let us welcome the Deputy Dean of Kulliyyah Ahas KHS, Dr. Aini Mazdina, you know, to give her words to all of us. Thank you. Please, Doctor, welcome.
Thank you, Sister Asmiza. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Professor Dr. Shukran Abdul Rahman, the Dean of Ahas KHS. Mr. Ishaq, the Deputy Dean Academy of CFS. We also have our head of department who's also the MC for today's session, Sister Asmiza, and also Ustaz Kasman. And I think we also have our academics from CFS as well, isn't it? Coordinators, yes, from HS and IRK departments. Prof. Shukran also mentioned about head of departments are also here. Yeah, so all our head of departments from Ahas KHS of 11 departments are also with us. Academic advisors are also with us today. Yeah, and also students of CFS, graduating students of CFS. Of the 4 programs, BANL, HS, RK, BAN, HS, RK, and BAR. Yeah, so Prof. Shukran also mentioned just now, we have the programs here. The students here perhaps are not going to join us at Ahas KHS, but maybe joining other programs as well in the Kulliyyah of Education. Not KLM, I think, because KLM already has their own foundation program. Yeah, so the purpose of conducting this briefing, is of course required, not required, but we conduct this perhaps as discussed with the CFS, Sister Asmiza, and of course with the CFS. CFS is that will provide the information about the Kulliyyah and the programs. And also, of course, important information about what we offer here in Ahas KHS, to all of you, the students of CFS, since you are all approaching towards the end of the semester. So I think you are actually in the process of what do you call it, choosing what will be the best program that you will be joining soon in the Kulliyyah. I think you have not submitted the application for, the choice of programs that you are interested in, especially for HS and RK, and at HS and RK, because we offer several programs in the Kulliyyah. And for BAN and BAR, I think you may also would like to make the best decision as well, whether to join Ahas KHS or to join co-ed. So because we have programs which are different in nature, right? So may I now try to share my screen? Right, can my screen be seen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, so basically I'll provide the information about the general information, brief overview about the Kulliyyah, the program, especially about the program of undergraduate programs, that we'll offer at the Ahas KHS, so that all of you, the students, brothers and sisters, you'll be able to know what are the programs that we offer, and you'll be able to decide the best for your future career or for the programs that you will be joining, and what will be the career that we'll provide for the programs. So I'll just provide the general information, but for the specific information about the program, you'll be listening to either the head of departments or academic advisors during the specific or the streamlined, what do you call it, separate room session later on. Okay, this is I just want to share with you this just the information about the population, the students population that we have in the Kulliyyah at the moment in this semester. So perhaps for your information, this Ahas KHS is the largest Kulliyyah in UM. So now we have 11 programs altogether, and the number of our students is 3,748. Yeah, so we have different number of students for different programs. But at the moment, we don't have this. Yeah, Bahim Bachelor of Halal Industry Management is not offered this semester, this current semester. Yeah, so we only have 21. This is a new program. Yeah, but we don't have any new intake for this program. Yes, but we have other 4 RK programs. Sorry, 3. Yeah, of course, Barb is also welcome under RK. Yeah, and we'll have human science programs, but I'll show you. Okay, this is the number. This is the deanery team. Yeah, you can see our Professor Shukran here, our dean is here. This is the deputy deans. We have 3 deputy deans, including me. We have the one who's in charge of postgraduate, Dr. Haslina, Associate Professor Dr. Haslina, but of course she's not here with us today. Dr. Muhammad Noor is the Deputy Dean in charge of Student Development and Community Engagement. You'll see him as well later on. Yeah, once you join the Kulliyyah, you'll be seeing all these people later on. Okay, so I'm in charge of the Office of Academic and Internationalization. So anything that's related to the academic matters of undergraduate, yeah, so you may want to discuss with me later. Yeah, of course, the office, we have the officer, Sister Madam Reza, she's also here with us today, the senior assistant director of the Office of Academic and Internationalization. Yeah, so we have also our deputy director and head of departments and other coordinators as well. So you'll be seeing them later on once you join us here in the Kulliyyah. Okay, this is the structure of our programs, yeah, or division, I would say, the departments, yeah. In HS, perhaps you are divided into 4 programs, yeah, but then in the Kulliyyah later on, we only have 2 divisions, yeah. BARB will fall under IRK, yeah, of course, together with Usuluddin, comparative religion, Quran and Sunnah studies, Usuluddin and comparative religion, fiqh and usul fiqh. Yeah, and of course, the Bachelor of Islamic Written Knowledge, Arabic Language and Literature. Yeah, and Human Sciences, I think I have it here. Yep, okay, this is the one. So you can see we also have English Language and Literature, Communication, History and Civilization, Political Science, Psychology, Sociology and Anthropology. Yeah, so these will fall under Human Science division. Yes, we only have 2 divisions. Yes, not so it's a bit different from the 4 programs that you have in the CFS, and the structure is a bit different. Yeah. All right. So this, I just want to show you the this is the website. Yeah, this is our website, which I hope you'll be familiar with later on. You'll be using this website for you to get the information. Yeah, you may also now get the information, obtain the information about the academic program, undergraduate programs that we offer in the Kulliyyah. Yeah, so this is, yeah, you may visit this all. Right, and then, okay, this is the information that you may get from the website. If you want to get to know about the study plan, you may actually have a look at what are the courses that we offer in the department, or for each program that you're interested in. Yeah, so you may look at the list of courses that we offer is there. Yeah, but for your case, the study plan, you may look at study plan 171. It's not here. Yeah, but in your case, yeah, we are now in the process of revising or reviewing our curriculum. Yeah, perhaps if it's approved by the Senate, yeah, so we may use you may use different study plan, a new study plan later on in the semester 1. But perhaps you may just look at the study plan 171 for you to have a look at the at least the structure of the program. Yeah. The changes, maybe there'll be slight changes, yeah, of the new study plan with the current study plan. But the overall picture, you may have a look at the study plan 171. Yeah, so it's quite similar to the program that we'll be offering for the new curriculum. Okay, so these are the programs that we offer for you to get the information from. So you just go to this website, you go to the programs, and you'll be able to get to know, yeah, we have the information, more information about the programs here, yeah, in this website. Right, and then, okay, I'll just provide some information about the process, yeah, or the process or the activities that you'll be somehow involving in order for you to apply to be joining the programs in the Kulliyyah. Okay, so what normally you need to do, perhaps you also have obtained this information from CFS, yeah, about your application, yeah, to declare, not to declare your major, to choose your major. Yeah. So I'm not sure about the form that you will need the application. Perhaps you may ask Sister Madam Azmiza or Ustaz Kazman, or perhaps the Office of Deputy Dean Academy, yeah, may be
And
able
done already,
to
Prof.
offer. Oh, done already, yeah.
Done already.
So they have
Closed on
already
15.
Oh, they have already submitted. All right, that's good.
Already closed on 15.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. It's already closed, so you can't do anything anymore about it. Yeah, they cannot change it anymore. Eh? All right. But this is just the process for me just to share with you. This is the process. So the process you've submitted. So we are the one, the Office of DDAI, together with the departments at the Kulliyyah level, will do the streamlining. Which program that you'll be joining in the Kulliyyah. Okay, so you'll be receiving the offer letter from Ahmad. I'm not sure the date. Perhaps you may get the information from
September.
CFS. September,
September.
yeah. All right. So once you get the information, then you'll be able to know or to prepare yourself for the program. And then after that, you'll prepare yourself to attend a ta'arufik. I think it should be in the beginning of October. Yeah. So I'm not sure about APT, EPT, TPT. I think it's done. Yeah, for the CFS, not applicable for CFS. This more on for the direct intake. Yeah. So once you are here, what you need to do is to get you to be assigned with a study plan. Yeah, based on the program, your offer letter. So once you get your study plan, yeah, registered or assigned for you, then only you'll be able to proceed with the web-based online pre-registration, right? So for your information, the online registration has already started. Yeah, it's going to be open until the semester starts. Yeah, which is will commence our semester 1 in October 10th. Yeah. So once you've got your study plan, you'll be able to register online. Yeah, but don't worry if the sections are already closed, because we've started, we've already started, I think, since last month. Yeah. So you will need to, we will have what you call that, cost adjustment period, where the student may still be able to register the courses during the cost adjustment period. Okay, so at this stage, once you register in the Kulliyyah, or in the main campus, what you need to do is, I think we'll be having, we don't have the representative from the IRK HS Student Society representative here, but they are the one who's going to help the new students once you are here. Yeah, so I think they will normally create a group. I'm not sure, I think it's Telegram group, for the new students. So we normally share whatever information with them. So it's good for you to also join. If there's a group, Telegram group or WhatsApp group, I'm not sure what group that they will create. So join this group for you to get information from. We also have the Facebook. The DDA also have a Facebook. So you may also join the Facebook for us to also share the information about this registration, because we'll make an announcement about the cost adjustment period, which is to be conducted online as well. So if the sections are already closed, you may apply for it, and then we register you to the classes, to the courses that you're supposed to register. And don't worry about it as well. We'll also conduct the Kulliyyah, and the department will also conduct another briefing later on once you join us in the Kulliyyah in October. Okay, this is just the, perhaps I think you already have this information for you to fulfill whenever you've completed your study in the CFS. Then in order for you to join us in the Kulliyyah, in order for us also to streamline you into the major, your preferred major, so we have the requirement that you need to fulfill. So I think perhaps you also have this information. Of course, the minimum is 2.5, but some programs require a higher CGPA. So this is actually how we streamline or decide for the courses for your program major. For your program major, not for the courses, sorry, for the program major that you have chosen, that you have already post. You have applied in the application form, you've indicated there, but we'll be looking at this requirement. So basically this will be looking at your CGPA. We'll be looking at your the course, the introductory course that you take for that particular program. yeah, the minimum of grade B, yeah. But of course, we also have, we'll be looking at the, what do you call that? This is, I would say, is it going like a kind of merit as well? How many students, yeah, that will be taking it, even though you fulfill this minimum requirement, but if there are a higher number of students who are more qualified than you, so perhaps, yeah, you'll be getting the program which is in your second option or in the third option. Yeah, so we'll decide that based on the quota of students for each program as well. Okay, so these are those. All right, and then this is some of the information that you may get the information from Ahmad as well, yeah, from Ahmad website. So I'm not going to go through all this, but just to share with you, yeah, so that you'll be able to look at it later on, yeah, on your own. Once you, this is on online offer letter. So what is expected, how the process looks like, and what's the advice that or the steps, yeah, that you need to take, yeah, whenever you've started to join us in the Kulliyyah, yeah, starting from acceptance and online registration, and then prior to attending classes, yeah, then during semester week, during the classes, yeah, when we have 14 classes, 14 weeks altogether, and then what's expected on you as well during the final examination, upon and up until graduation, yeah. So you may go through this, yeah, and read this on your own. I'm not going to go through this, yeah, because I think this is not that, it will take a long time for me to go through all this. Right, this is the information from Ahmad, yeah, Academic Management and Admission Division, yeah, which you may refer to, yeah. So all the information is here, yeah, that you may want to also go through. If you have anything that you are not sure about, yeah, so you go look at it, yeah, from in terms, so you can see even the information that's related to the credit hour system, yeah, academic advising, registration, academic workload, yeah, so it's there. In fact, in terms of academic add and drop, yeah, courses withdrawal, when can you withdraw, when can you drop, when can you add courses, so all the information, yeah, are there. You can find the information here. We also have the dates, yeah, academic calendar, yeah, which you may also refer to in terms of online pre-registration. We have already started, yeah, of course, for the first year. Later on, it's still open once you join us, yeah, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, so it's still open up until even, I think, if I'm not mistaken, week 1 of the first semester. Yeah, it's just that some of the sections or most of the sections already closed. So this is just so you don't worry about it. Yeah, so at the Kulliyyah level, the department will be assisting you, yeah, to add courses, to register courses. Yeah, the office are open, so you may come to the office. You may also email. Yeah, you can also email the person in charge, yeah, on the course registration later on. Yeah. Okay, course adjustment, I've already mentioned this before. Yeah, we start earlier actually, not the week 1. Yeah, this is mentioned in Ahmad, but in the AHAS Character Test Kulliyyah, we started a bit earlier. Yeah, because we conduct this course adjustment period is add and drop. Yeah, you will need to register 12 credit hours, minimum 12 credit hours. So if you don't you manage to only register 3 credit hours online, then you may need to add another 9 credit hours, yeah, 3 more courses for you, yeah, to register for that current semester. Then this can be done, I think I don't remember the date, yeah, but I think we'll start 2 or 3 weeks before the semester starts, yeah. So please, once you join us, you may ask and check, yeah, when is it, yeah, we normally provide the announcement. Okay, and then drop period only, I think that's one is okay. You can just check later on, yeah, because you haven't joined us yet. Once you join us, these are the things that you need to know. Yeah, when is a drop period, we have a specific period where you can do this, where you can drop your courses, where you can register your courses, withdraw courses with fees, no fees, yeah. So those are the information, yeah. All right, and this one is the course owner, yeah. So in your study plan, you will need to register, you need to complete the courses which are offered by your program, yeah, and your program that's actually offered by your department, yeah. Then you also have unique core courses which you need to complete, yeah, which will be offered by CELPAD and also by FITS, yeah, the department which also which is also owned by the Ahas KHS, and you also need to register some of the co-curricular, the co-curricular courses, which are not owned by the Kulliyyah. So we have different centers which own these courses, which you need deal with them later on. Once you have problem or you want to register with them. So we don't deal with these courses, but you have to deal with CELPED or STAT or COCO department. Okay, and then this is also important information that you need to know is that if you cannot access iMaklum, you cannot even conduct the online registration, you cannot view your results. If you have problem with or you don't pay your tuition fees, so financial block. I think this is also the same similar to what's been practiced in CFS. And then the last one, I think what's important for you to know is about your duration of study. So plan your study well. It's important for you to attend the academic briefing. The academic briefing which will be conducted by your own department later on. If you receive an offer letter from the Department of English Language and Literature for the program Bachelor of English, Bachelor of Human Sciences in English Language and Literature, BANL, then you will need to then attend the briefing which will be conducted by the Department of English Language and Literature, DEL. We normally conduct the briefing the first semester, the first week of the semester. Okay, you'll get the information from the department later on. So it's very important for you to attend this briefing for you then to somehow get to know who's your head of department, who's your academic advisor, whom are you going to refer to, you can refer to if you have any issue with the academic or for you to get academic advising. So attend this academic briefing later on once you join us in the campus. Okay, so if you plan your study well, you will not exceed your study plan. Inshallah, you'll be able to complete your study on time. All right, so I think that's all. I think it is important for you to get to know or to listen to the department, head of departments or academic advisor on the detailed information about the program that you're interested in. So with that, thank you very much. So I pass over this screen to Sister Asmiza. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Dr. Aini, our Deputy Dean, Academic for Ahas HS. I can conclude that you already give our students. I can say that quite very informative. The content that you have shared just now, meaning to say, I can say our students need to be able to manage their time, the duration of the studies and so on, plan the subjects that you're going to take, other than the core courses, they also have to work on the ataupun to consider, ataupun to think about all the elective subjects and so on, and also not to forget when we talk about managing the time just now, because in CFS the students already given the subjects, because they already have the study plan has been set for them. It's just that our students have to follow, but it's different with Kulliyyah where they have to register and so on. So meaning to say again, managing their studies throughout the study period, all about within 3.5 years or 4 years. That's very important so that they can graduate on time. Thank you again, Dr. Aini, for the very valuable speech just now. All right. I would like, this is now is already 2:45, so I open for questions. Do we have questions to Dr. Aini maybe, or to our dean, Prof. Shukran? And not to forget, sorry, I would like to take this opportunity while waiting for the questions to welcome our Deputy Dean CFS. Sorry, I forgot to address you, boss.
It's okay, it's okay.
Hi, sorry.
It's okay, no problem.
I overlooked you just now. So sorry.
It's okay, no problem.
All right. Do we have, Dr. Siti Hawa, do we have questions from YouTube?
Prof Aini, just one question. Can the student change their majoring? Because some of the students are asking it. Wallahu a'lam.
Yes, I also have the same question. Because the timing basically, because when
Can they change it?
because the streamlining has been done earlier.
Yeah, the
before
briefing should be
Kuliyyah
conducted earlier. I thought
that's the
it's not
thing.
done yet. Yeah, the briefing should be conducted earlier so that they'll be able to know about the program earlier. So far, once you receive the offer letter, you cannot change it. Yeah, so you've got to deal with Ahmad, because Ahmad will need them to change the offer letter later on. So far in terms of, we don't have that. Yeah, it's we have it. It's just change your program in the Kulliyyah. Yeah, but that you cannot do it as soon as possible once you join the Kulliyyah. Cannot. Yeah, you've got to follow the program first. Yeah, study the program first, then you'll see if there is any need for you to, to change any program, then you will need to apply. But that's also subject to approval by the Kulliyyah, by the program owner and also the Kulliyyah. Yeah, of course we have also requirements. Yeah, of course, but we don't what do you call it, encourage students to change programs. It will affect your, you've got to check as well, because we have cases where once the students change program, one, it will affect your graduation on time, GOT, the study period. You will extend your study period. That's one. Secondly, you may also, it will affect your scholarship as well. Yeah, those who are under scholarship, yeah, we have cases where the students who change, especially international students, but perhaps CFS tak adalah kan direct intake. But also we have also cases where students with some, I'm not sure, perhaps you need to know who are your sponsors. Yeah, they don't allow you to change the program. Then you need to inform your sponsor if you were to change. Yeah, you can simply change, but it will affect your scholarship. Perhaps you won't get your scholarship. All right, so this is what I can explain here.
Sorry, maybe if I may ask, maybe to my boss basically, to Encik Is, do we have any room, or to Encik Is or to Dr. Aini, because since both of you are our deputy dean, so maybe do we have any room to have the, to request to Ahmad to open back the streamlining process? Because we have about 2 more months to go before September, it's July and August.
Okay lah, insyaAllah ya. Okay, Prof. Ini Prof. Shukran and all the ni lah, members lah, respected members. Yeah, but this one is, I think it's not proper to discuss it online.
Yeah.
What we can do lah, I think if there is a need, Prof, I'm not so sure. If there is a need, we can discuss with Ahmad lah, because this thing is not finalized yet. Technically, it's still in the system. Okay, Prof? Okay, all right. So, I think this can be discussed, Prof.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, Cik Is. We have one question here from Asma. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Asma Nidai. Sorry. Is there a scholarship that we can apply before entering Gombak from CFS? I think we do. We do have. Anyone would like?
Perhaps you may want to check the website. I'm not sure which website. IUM website. I think they also have like a list of scholarship that you may apply from. I've seen, I think, but I don't remember which website. You just go through the IM website. So they normally have a list of scholarships, potential scholarships, or loan perhaps that you may apply from. But normally I think because we don't have Dr. Noh here. But we have, yes, we receive some applications. Somehow I normally receive applications sometimes. Normally the Office of Deputy Dean Student Development Community Engagement is the one who process the application or recommend the application for the students. Yes, we have several, but perhaps you will need to once you join the program, the bachelor degree program, then I think you will need to get your good CGPA in the first semester in order for you to apply for the scholarship. So normally I think it depends on the company, the sponsors, who the sponsors are. So then they have different requirement, 3.5, 3, so it depends on the requirement. So you can actually get that information later on once you join us in the Kulliyyah.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Sorry, we have one more question here from Shaura Alia. Regarding the exchange program under IUM, can we only start applying on our second year?
Is
We
it
have
COP here?
COP.
COP.
We have two categories of COP here. Change of program is change of program inter-kuliah, where the students may actually change the program from AHAS KRK HAS RK banner whatever program that you've been enrolled in to another kuliah, to law, for example, or to economics, So you may do so. That one you need to do it once you've completed your first semester, and you cannot exceed, if I'm not mistaken, 40 credit hours. If you exceed 40 credit hours, you'll not be able to apply for a change of program. So similarly, we also have requirements also for the change of program in the first semester within the kuliah. So you are not supposed to exceed 40 credit hours, if I'm not mistaken. In the kuliah it's 40 credit hours. I'm not sure in the kuliah, you can check in the AMAT website. So this is not, we don't deal with it. The kuliah doesn't deal with it. It's AMAT. It's under the AMAT is the one who's in charge for this change of program. But it has to be done within the first year. Second year, I think it's already late. You don't do it, but don't think about changing your program, at this stage. Think about the program, be prepared for the program that you will be joining.
Prof Shukran want to recommend the exchange, Prof.
The student is asking about student mobility.
Student mobility, I see. Okay, student mobility. Yes, we have this. You have this opportunity to have opportunity to study abroad, at least for one semester. I think it's for one semester. We have that. So you can look for the opportunities because we have like a memorandum of understanding with some of the institutions, universities abroad, internationally. So yes, you have that opportunity. So you may check with us later on once you join us. What year is that? That depends. We don't specify what year. We will, but of course we will have requirement. If you want to consider it as a credit transfer, then we'll have to look at the course outline. So there are procedures that will be we need to look into it. The department will be looking into it. All right, that's about it, about the exchange program.
There's one question, Doctor. Sorry. I think this is from YouTube, from Dr. Siti Hawa. Dr. Siti Hawa from CFS, she's managing our YouTube. Does the total credit hours, which is 12 hours, refers to a week? And for the need to make our study plan, does that mean that our class will follow the study time that we make? All right.
Okay, for the credit hours, 12 credit hours is the minimum.
Yes.
We normally in the kuliah, the credit hours for each course, 3 credit hours, 3 credit hours for each course. So for the 3 credit hours, you will have to attend the classes, 2 classes in a week. Each class will, the duration is 1.5 hours. So it means 3 hours in a week. So if you take more, then of course you will have to spend more time for you to attend classes. But the minimum is 12. Normally students register more as well, 15, 18 credit hours. But of course that's not encouraged. In the first semester you take a lot of courses, because you are not yet that familiar with the courses. Get yourself familiar with the program, with the courses, because the system might be different from the CFS. But you can plan your study. You may plan. You may have your own plan. You may have your own a timetable, a schedule, how many years you want to plan your study to complete. You did in 3 years. You can do that as well. But of course we have requirement as well. What's the maximum credit hours that you can register? It depends on your CGPA as well. Because of course you want to study, you complete your study in a short period, but we also want you to to do well as well in your courses. All right, so hope this answers your question.
Yeah, inshallah. I think the student is asking about I think they don't know whether they have been given actually if I'm not mistaken, they have the schedule, right? For the pre-registration, the schedule, this section taught by this lecturer, and then this section taught by that lecturer, and then you have to plan. The students have to plan and to choose which class or which lecturer that you want, if the course of if the subject have the team, the team, I mean, so the students can somehow like can choose, you know, which class that they want to be in, which lecturer also. Yeah, and 12 credit is the minimum. Am I correct, Dr. Aini?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're right.
I think we have more questions here, but the time is limited. I just read, yeah. What if we only got B minus or less than B for the program that we apply? Is it possible to be accepted? Because in your slide just now is B is the minimum, so B minus.
We'll be looking at the your CGPA as well, but of course since that's the requirement, yeah, it depends on how many students applied for that program. We have also quota as well. Yeah, if we have too many applying for that program, then of course the B minus will not be considered. Yeah.
How about law change to HS?
This is interkuliah. You've got to check from
Yeah.
they have we also have a requirement, yeah, for interkuliah, for the interkuliah program. There are courses also that the student will need to take if you want to change from law to HS. There are courses, yeah, that you need to register starting next semester. 2 courses that you've got to complete. I think 1 or 2, I don't remember, but you can check. I think the requirement is there in the Ahmad website, the courses that you need to take depending on the program and the requirement for the CGPA as well. So once you complete these 1 or 2 courses, then only you'll be able to apply for change, or if it's accepted by the program owner. It depends on the program owner as well. We also have quota as well. If the quota is already, is already full, then you even though you fulfill the minimum requirement, you can still join the program that you're interested in, that you've applied for the change. Yeah. Right. So that's it about change of program.
Thank you, Doctor. Can we tolerate, can we accommodate these few more questions, Doctor?
I can answer the question. It's just
Yes.
that I think then less
Because
time for the department.
time is running out.
Yeah. Okay. I will just respond. I'll just reply to this chat.
Yes.
So we'll just proceed to the program.
Okay, yeah, better.
Department.
All right.
I think they have more. They have more to explain or to share
for
with
sure,
us.
inshallah. All right. So again, I would like to thank Dr. Aini Mazdina, our Deputy Dean of Ahaskert HS, sorry. For your sharing just now. Thank you again, Doctor. So for now, we almost 3 o'clock. So for this session, inshallah, this room, this link, all of us are here. Those who are HS students, for my dear students, those HS students, you can remain in this room. HS remain in this room. But for other programs, band, bar, and IRK, you may leave this room and you may join the other respective link. The link has been given to you earlier. So same goes to the other speakers. The other speakers and also the lecturers for band. You can join band link for band, lecturers for bar, and also IRK department. I hope that is that okay, everyone? So the HS students again remain in this room, inshallah. So I would like to thank everyone again, to our dean, to our deputy deans, and to all HODs, and to all students. Inshallah, we will proceed with the departmental briefing, inshallah. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so for Alhamdulillah again, Assalamualaikum to everyone. So this room, yeah, inshallah, all our HS students should be here. HS graduating students, yeah, should be here, CFS. So for this room, it is meant for all 5 departments, yeah. If the info that I received from Dr. Aini just now, for this room, we have 5 departments where for communication, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah. For Department of Communication, inshallah, Dr. Zeti will be sharing her slides, give us the briefing, and followed by Dr. Rohaiza for SOCA, and Dr. Rohana for Political Science, Dr. Olsi for History, and also Dr. Jusmawati for Psychology. Is it okay? So the other speakers for bar, yeah, for bar, Prof. Asim, I think Prof. Asim, you should join bar program, Prof.
Where?
The link in the other link, Prof.
Oh, the link.
Yeah, you need to, sorry, Prof, you need to move out from this room, and then you join the other link, for special for bar. If you can see in the email invitation, Prof.
Oh, an email invitation. Okay.
Yeah. That's one link for bar program, Prof. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Prof. Sorry.
Okay, salam. Okay, this is what I want to know. Assalamualaikum.
All right. For bar, okay, Prof. Asim, and then Ben, Dr. Tanya here, dia kan, so dia dah pergi tempat dia, insyaAllah. And IRK, Dr. Mustafa, Dr. Aminah, Dr. Abu Hafiz. So now we have all 5 departments here for HS. All right, so is there any of our HODs would like to present first, or can follow, the list that I have here? Anyone who would like to prefer to present first?
I can present first.
Sorry, Dr. Zati. Okay, welcome, Dr. Zati. I hope the ITD already make you the co-host.
Not yet.
I see. Allah, yeah. Do we have IT people here? We already made the request to ITD basically. They're supposed to, yes, now you're already the co-host.
Okay.
All right. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay.
Clear.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Madam Asmiza, and also Deputy Dean, Dr. Aini Mazmina, and friends, and also students. I don't have much to explain here, because I think I should be responding to questions, because I don't know what is in your mind, but just a little bit about communication department. Okay, so I guess that your new adventure will be beginning soon, yeah? So is communication your choice? Yes or no? If no, then I should stop here. If yes, then I will continue. Okay, so maybe some of you are planning to join communication soon. And here is our members in the communication department. We have 17 academics plus 1 producer. I don't have his picture at the moment, and 1 admin staff at the Department of Communication. So those who will be joining us, you'll be meeting these people very soon, inshallah. Okay, so I think I will be just covering a few things. Number 1 is, maybe you may be wondering, what are the area of specializations in communication? And then I will just inform you about the teaching and learning at our department. And then internship, maybe some of you might be wondering about internship, whether it's compulsory or can we skip internship, and just some information about career path. And then I'll be responding to your questions. Okay.
Now, area of specialization, we have two area of specializations, strategic communication and integrated media journalism. Originally, we have four, but now we have compressed into two. So actually, strategic communication is a combination of PR and organizational communication, yeah. And the other one is integrated media journalism. It's actually a combination of broadcasting and journalism. So I hope that's clear. The other one is about teaching and learning at the Department of Communication. Most assignment is very industry driven. So normally you are not just doing assignment in the classroom, but you'll be going out to explore what's out there and try to identify issues and come back, bring the data and then analyze and then do a presentation. So this is quite common in communication department. So I'm just sharing with you some recent photos that we took this semester, okay? And then about internship. So internship is compulsory in communication. You cannot skip it, yeah? And we normally start off with a preparation class where all students will be sitting in the class and they will be preparing material that will help them to apply for internship. So these are a few photos that I took that my students shared with me recently. And they did internship in various organizations. You can also do internship in your home country if you like, right? Provided the company offers opportunity that suit your area of specializations, okay? So internship period will be about 4 months, yeah, inshallah. And that will be at the end of your journey or at the end of your semester. Why at the end of the semester? Because some of our intern get a job offer. So therefore, if you receive a job offer, then you can just continue and work in the organization without having to come back. Okay, now beside that, we also expose students to work with the industry through voluntary attachment. Now, this industry attachment we normally introduce through our media platform. So I'll be informing about our media platforms at the department. So it's not merely just a media platform, but it's a training ground for students to acquire skill and knowledge where they'll be able to work hand in hand with practitioners. Okay, so for example, one of our media platform is IRM Today. So IRM Today is a news portal and the crew or the journalists are all students. Of course, supervised by lecturers. Yeah, so the lecturers are the chief editor and the editors. The students are the journalists and they will be going around on campus, outside campus, trying to find news and write news. So this is what they produce every day. And this is also a method of acquiring knowledge, yeah, in comm. Now, the other one is another media platform is IUM FM. Now, if you join us later on, you'll be able to be in this studio. It's just a small studio, but here is where students come up with ideas and run their own program. So our online radio is online 24 hours, 24/7. And they even invited people to the studio and these are their guests. And from there, they're able to come up with stories and information to be shared. Yeah, so this is another platform where students acquire knowledge and skill. The other one is IUM TV. And here again, students will be learning on how to produce programs for television, be it online or offline. And this is a very important skill, especially for IMJ students, because at least they're able to have some hands-on experience before they join the industry. Now, this is again we have two other platform. We call it IPRM SAIUM chapter. So this is a platform that is crucial for strategic comm students to join because here they'll be able to deal directly with practitioners. So those who are in strategic communication or public relation, they can join this association. And also COSA. Yeah, I don't have the picture, sorry. Now, in terms of the career path, I took a few pictures from our alumni. So here you go. They are, yeah, the list is very long, but as you all know, There are changes now and then, and our students they are everywhere in various organizations, not only in media organization, because almost all organization requires communicators. So like your sister Siti Fatimah here, she's a risk analyst, and she is now serving one pharmaceutical organization. And then your brother Muhammad Alif here now is with Sam Darby, and he is now the exec corporate brand and internal communication. Your brother Najmi now is FMT sub-editor. Yeah. A few other alumni like Nazrin now is with Petronas, and he is the portfolio risk management, upstream risk assurance.